People have been enjoying the story of Wily William Marshal, the longest serving knight in England. So here's part 3. So where he got up to, he had the royal appointment as the tutor of arms to Henry the Young King, who officially was king, but had none of the power, hated his dad for it, decides to throw a rebellion. Rolls up to his dad, he's like, hey, you should give me like Normandy, or Anjou, or give me England, retire, old man. William Marshal is placed in an awkward position. Who to choose, the young king or the old king? So he renews his oath of loyalty with young Henry. I personally don't think it has anything to do with young or old Henry, though. I think it has everything to do with Eleanor of Aquitaine. She sides with her son, young Henry, and Marshal would have followed that woman into hell. He was part of her original retinue. She had paid his ransom when he was captured. She had risen him up and placed him in the royal household. He was utterly devoted to her. He's not the only one who joins this rebellion. All the brothers essentially join this rebellion. The King of France joins. It looks like a pretty united front. The rebellion begins, and apparently Marshal is the one to knight the young king, which we don't know if that's true. It's cool if it is, but we don't know. The rebellion is on. There's just one problem. Henry II is very good at putting down rebellions. And he knows he doesn't need to beat them, he just needs to outlast them. There's a series of battles, and Marshal takes part in a lot of them. Whilst there's glory with battle, with medieval rebellions, you gotta win quickly. Because no one wants to keep on killing over a reason that seems more petulant the longer it goes on. And that's exactly what happens. The rebellion runs out of morale. Sons make peace with Henry II. He finds peace with them. He even forgives all the knights like William Marshal. The one person he doesn't forgive, Eleanor of Aquitaine. And she's in prison from then on. So after this war, what does young Henry do? He goes, I want to be a tournament knight. Marshal was already a tournament champion, so he just trains Henry to do exactly what he did. They fight as a team in the melee. The thing about William Marshal is he's an exceptionally gifted fighter. And he just does well in tournaments. He amasses a fortune. He's got money. He's able to raise his own banner, the Red Lion on the green and gold field. But then, in the 1180s, there's tea, there is drama. He is accused of sleeping with young Henry's wife, Marguerite. Now, is there any basis to this claim? Not really. Young Henry may not have even believed it, but it does drive a bit of a wedge between them. But Marshal wants to put an end to this rumor, so he offers a trial by combat. He will face 3 opponents single-handedly to prove his innocence. Henry's like, dude, just stop. Put a bit of a damper on their relationship, so Henry basically just banishes him from court. But the word that William Marshal was now a freelance knight, the bidding war was on. Lords flocked to get Marshal in their household. He does briefly serve another lord, and I cannot remember who it was. Pretty sure it was a French lord. But then the accusations of adultery against him are dropped because Henry wants him back. Well, Henry was having some conflict with his brother Richard, and he needs Marshal on his team. So Marshal's back in the royal ring, and come back for part 4.